I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, good morning, my dear Grizzlies. Happy Monday to you, and happy final official week of school. Now, I know that we've already had you turn in your final academic assignments last week, and so teachers are, reporting out and finalizing their grades and their feedback for you this week. But otherwise, this week is about just the social aspect and the connecting with your teacher and your class to say goodbye to the school year. So I highly encourage you to connect with your class meets this week and participate in any of the specials activities that they've got going that are just meant to be fun and meant to bring a closure to this extremely bizarre school year, one that you'll probably remember for the rest of your lives. I know that I will. But for this week, I will have this video today, and I'll have another on Friday, just to kind of wrap things up for you. But for this final week, here's the things that you need to know. Number one, like I said, please join your class meet so that way you can be present, a part of those cool things there. Number two, we got almost all bags picked up by families. I think I've got 25 left. And so at this point, if you didn't pick up your student materials and you would like to, you can email me or call me, or you can email Mrs. Newell or call the front office during our work day, and we'd be happy to set an appointment with you and either meet you at the front door with the bag or whatever we need to do. Otherwise, at the end of this week, I'll go ahead and put those bags in storage and see if you need them or want them in August. And if they're not needed or wanted in August, then we'll recycle the contents of those bags. I want to let you know, I know lots of you are asking or thinking, what does next fall look like? In fact, there isn't a single conversation I've had with a parent yet that didn't come up. And while I don't know yet, I will keep you posted with what I do find out and what I do know. Our district is working on some plans and some proposed ideas depending on what our health department is saying and where we are a couple months from now. So it's impossible to know, but we are going to develop several different scenarios for how this next school year could look and could start. And so I'll keep you updated at least every other week as I continue to work into June and when I return to work in July. So that way you know what I know and know how to plan for next year. Obviously, we're all hoping for just that miraculous turnaround of this whole thing so that we can all be here together at the school, which is where we know and how we know how to do this job best. So anyway, bottom line, I'll keep you posted with what I know, when I know. I want to let you know, so this week, we are saying goodbye to our students. We're saying goodbye to our fifth graders. We've got some special ways that we're going to do that. But this is also that time of year when we say goodbye to some staff each year. Families and staff members make their next move in life. And we do have a few that are making their next move that we'll be celebrating at a staff meeting that we're having on Wednesday. But we're going to be saying goodbye to Miss Speth. Mrs. Speth is one of our paras in the Intensive Learning Center here at the school and has been an astounding member of our team. And so we'll be saying goodbye to her as she makes her next move in life and career. We're going to be saying goodbye to Miss K.O. Peeler. Mrs. Peeler is another paraeducator support staff in our learning center with Mrs. Larson, and she is seen all over the building as she supports different students in different classrooms at all times. And so, if you see her in the community, she's an amazing artist. Wave at her and tell her how much she was appreciated during her time here. We're going to be saying goodbye to Miss Jen Buckmeyer. Mrs. Buckmeyer was our school nurse. Now, Desi Holloman is our all-the-time health clerk, but Mrs. Buckmeyer was the nurse that supervised her. We shared her with a few different schools, but she is retiring after 22 years in the district. And that's an amazing accomplishment. We're so proud to have had her as a part of our school. And so, we're going to wish her the very best of luck. And then Mrs. Donna Fischott has been our evening custodian this last year, and she has taken on a role in another building. But she cared for and loved this building and loved our students wonderfully. And so we're going to be saying goodbye to her and good luck as she, starts her work in some other buildings in the district. So those are the folks that we'll be saying goodbye to. And again, if you happen to come across them or have an opportunity to thank them for their amazing work, dedication, service to our school, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to be, as a quick update, welcoming 30 new kindergarten families very soon. So they don't yet get to see these videos as they're not a part of our email list, but it's exciting. When we have to say goodbye to fifth graders, our hearts feel the missing and the longing for those wonderful kids. And then we're quickly flip over and are excited for some brand new little grizzlies who just want to figure out what this school thing's all about. And so for right now, that's for 30 new families, and we can't wait for them. But before we do, let's get this final week done with style. Again, make a commitment to show up to those class Google Meets and wave and smile and close this year out. Yeah, you'll see me again Friday, but have a wonderful week, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking and singing